What's going on, guys? It's Sam, and today I'm bringing you SpawnPK, and I just want to say, look how beautiful this client is. Holy shit, guys, it's so pretty. You've got the scrolling updates on the bottom from the forums. You've got this thing on the side that I'm going to talk about in a minute, and it does look a little bit stretched in the video right now because that's the only way I could fit it in without black bars. Hopefully I remember my account pin. There we go. So SpawnPK is exactly what it sounds like. It's a spawn server that's PK based. How many players are online right now? Let's see if we can find out. Players, 186 players online and 40 in the wild. That's like really awesome. They have really cool pets, as you can see, and they don't have the right click option for other players, which is awesome. So first thing I want to talk about is this loadout system on the side panel. As you can see, there's like a loadout right here, and if I press spawn, boom, I've got it in game with all the stuff. Okay, I have a starter's goodie bag that I need to bank first, that way I can figure this out. But as you can see, like, you can make your own setups. They have pre-made setups. There's a bunch of gear that you get to start with, so it's not like those shitty spawn servers where you can only use Rune starting at the beginning. Oh, escape. See, it's actually really good. There's a lot of like cool shit, cool gear that you get to use right off the bat. Oh my god, you can get beginner Dragon Claws or beginner AGS. I gotta go with the claws. So that's super cool. I don't know if they have like lower stats than other Dragon Claws or what, but that's a really awesome prize that you get right off starting off. So as you can see, they have a few like pre-made loadouts. You can also create your own loadout. So if I call it Sam, create it, and then it's blank, and you can start like putting your shit on, and then you press clone, and it clones to Sam, and so it puts all the stuff that you're wearing and using in game into the loadout, which is really awesome. They also have an item ID search, so you can search for different items if you need the IDs for something. I think because it's SpawnPK, you know. So if I search for like a whip, let's figure out Abyssal Whip or Dragon Dagger, and then I should be able to use item 1215 or yep, and I spawned one Dragon Dagger. So as you can see, it's a good old spawn server. Like, I feel like none have been popular in a long time other than this one. And there's also the other tab, which has commands that you can use in game. It has links to important stuff on the website, so that's really dope. I'm actually gonna minimize this though, and now I'm gonna fix the black bars. Alright, as you can see, I've fixed the setup a little bit. So something I want to show you guys is the spawn tab to the right of the emote tab. This allows you to way easier spawn items than having to like look up their IDs and stuff. So if I hit the search button and type in Dragon Dagger, a bunch of items will pop up, and you can just spawn this item and then enter the amount you want to spawn. Now we have 45,000. Well, if I figure out how to do this, oh, I DC'd because my internet is so bad. Welcome back. Oh, look at this event. Look. That was actually the perfect time to DC. Do you see how cool this is? And I got a daily reward of Mystic Coins just for logging in today. That's super dope. Anyways, as you can see, I can spawn this item and spawn 50,000 of them, and now we have 50,000 Dragon Dagger P+. But if we go over here and search for something like an Armadale God Sword, if I can fucking type, the text is green, which means you can't spawn it. This item is not spawnable because there actually is an economy on the server that's really competitive and really fun to be a part of. So next thing, the blood fountain. I gotta read about this. Alright guys, this blood pool thing is actually blood fountain is the coolest thing that I've seen on RSPS in a long time. So you're probably wondering, like, with an economy that looks like this, like a custom server economy is usually absolutely trash and really hard to get into if you're not used to it, you know. And so this fountain alone really helps a lot with the economy and like keeping items and like worth stuff, but also not making them like, you don't want to see 1 quadrillion for an item, you know, like that's annoying. So there's 3 different facets of it. I'll go over each one. The first one is blood money, and you get blood money every time you beat a PKer in the wilderness and from various other things, but mostly just from PKing, you know. And so the first thing is this perk tree where you can unlock perks. The first one costs 50 blood money, and it, you know, vengeance cooldown will be 25 seconds instead of 30. And then once you've unlocked that, you can go on to the next one in any direction, which each are different perks. And then once you like unlock this one, you can go up in this direction. And so basically it's a tree of perks that you have to unlock in order, and that's like really cool, and they help you out PKing. And then there's also just a store where you can spend the blood money on these items. The donator mystery box, as you can see, it's really cool. When you hover, it shows all the items you can get out of it, which are obviously really good. So next thing is the blood diamond fuser, and it basically gives you random items that if you have them, you can fuse it. Like, you need at least 1 extra divine spirit shield in your inventory to do this, and it gives you an equivalent amount of blood diamonds for the cost of the item. So that basically takes that item out of the economy, you know, so they don't get too many. And then once you have those blood items, you can spend them in the store for like way better stuff and like these cool unique custom items. So that's really cool. That's blood diamonds. And the last one is blood shards. You can salvage items for this, and obviously I don't have any items good enough. Like I can't salvage any of these items because they're not good enough to even get one blood shard, I guess is what they're called. And then you can spend it in this store, and this one's more so cosmetics, but there's also stuff like the Twisted Buckler and Dragon Throne Axe, and then like the Viper helmet, which is obviously a new kind of serpentine helm. So if you hold control, it shows you the stats below it, which is honestly like a super cool feature, and I really like that. So next thing about money making, because obviously when you get on a new server you don't really know how to make money on it. So if you go to the teleport tab, there's this money making teleport, and as you can see, it's got the daily reward bonus, which now expires in 23 hours 44 minutes because it's a new day. So if you fill up the meter to 100% by participating in the activity, you get the prize here, so 25 blood money, a point mystery box, and 75 mil coins, and that's really cool. I really like that, and you can repeat the activities every day. I'm not sure if so the daily reward items, they change every day. And as you can see, there's a bunch of different activities you can do, each of which has unique rewards, which is really dope. And then also just the teleport interfaces in general are cool. Like these ones list off all the different monsters that are in the teleport area. You got boss teleports, which show the possible drops and rewards. As you can see, like the KBD drops a bunch of different stuff. Like it's just more entertaining to kill stuff on this server because there's so much more like possible things that you can get. For example, barrel chest drops all this stuff, and even a barrel chest pet, which is really cool. The PK teleports is a little bit less advanced because there's not as much that you need to see, but yeah, that's cool. There's also brutal dragons in the wild that drop the Tokurakal and Dagonoth rings and an AGS, Rune Pouch, Dragon Claws, a donator mystery box even, so that's really cool. And then also they have 5 minigames: Clan Wars, the Kazari Jungle, Dual Arena, Mage Arena, and you can go gamble with other players, which is super dope. So yeah, they have full gambling in Dual Arena, just like you would expect on any custom server. So as you guys can see, the gambling area is actually really nice. It's also super populated. There's constantly people to gamble with. The gambler NPC is walking around somewhere. Hopefully I can find him. And basically the cool thing about this server is that it's 100% scam proof. And it's completely safe. That's because it's a completely automated system where the server handles the middlemaning and everything. It's all automated with its own unique interface and system. So if I just try to gamble someone, maybe someone will gamble me, so that way I can show it off for the video. But obviously I don't really have like any cash to gamble, so I probably won't be able to show the interface unless, you know, we find someone. Alright guys, it's not looking like anyone's going to show me the interface. It's kind of sad. But last thing I want to show you the marketplace. As you can see, it's basically the Grand Exchange. We can view sales, but obviously I haven't searched anything yet. So yeah, it's really cool. It's like a trading post or a, I can't remember what they're called, player-owned shops basically. So that's really cool. If you guys want, you should check out the server. Make sure you leave a like, rate, and a comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.